Okay, in order to create a Google form and then create it as a self-grading quiz, you need to start off in Google, go to your All Apps icon, and then you need to go to More, Even More from Google. Scroll down to the Home and Office section, and we're looking for Google Forms, or Forms right here. Go ahead and click the form. And then here you can title it. Just click on the untitled form. Title it whatever you want. And click OK. Very important, the first question, your questions go in the question title. Your first question needs to be name so you can identify what student is submitting it. Then you need to change the answer to accept a text response. And if you want a student to be required to answer a question, you need to check this box right down here, the required question. If you leave that unchecked, they'll be able to submit your test or your quiz without answering the question. And anytime you want to add a question, you just do add item. And then again, your question title is where your question goes. So what is today's date? And I want this to be multiple choice because multiple choice and check boxes are much easier to do the auto grade on. So I'm going to go to multiple choice. And then I'm going to put Wednesday, October 1st. Thursday, October 2nd. I'm just going to do one more answer choice just to speed it along. Wednesday, September 31st. And then, oops. I mean, do that. If you have an option that you don't want, you just simply hit this X button. That was a mistake, but it's a good teachable moment. And then anytime you need questions, just again add item. What is your favorite subject? So I'm going to again, we'll do a check boxes. So on check boxes, they can select all that apply. So in the help text, if you are doing a check box and you have more than one answer, more than one correct answer, you can put in check all that apply. Math, sorry about that, science, social studies, reading, and you can have as many answer choices as you want. Okay, so since that's just this is just a demo, that's going to be enough for me. And when you are ready to create your answer key, you need to go to View Live Form, and then you need to take the test. I usually title it Key so I know it's easier to find when it's in the Google Sheet. All right, and then you just go through selecting your right answers. And then submit. And then if you want to test it out, you need to have at least 2 answers submitted, so you can make up a fake name, Johnny. So you got the day right, and let's say he does reading and spelling. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my original test and then view responses. Once you're in view responses, you'll have this add-ons tab. You need to click the add-on, and then mine, since I've used it so often, Flubaroo, which is the add-on that we need, is already up there. If not, you just go to get add-ons, And in the search cell, type in Flubaroo. This is the app right here. This is the add-on that we need. So if you don't already have it, just hit manage, and then it walks you through the steps. You just need to allow it to work on your form. So I'm gonna go back and then do Flubaroo, and then grade assignment. So here's where you're going to, you can select the point value if a question's worth more than 1 point. You can also leave it so it doesn't count for them or against them. So in that case, for the name, you can just have it as identify student, and then today's date. I'm going to make that worth 1 point. And then what is your favorite subject? I know that's not a great question, but I'm going to make it 2 points. And then continue. And then here's where you can select your key and just continue. And then view grades. And then it breaks it down, gives you a timestamp so you know when they submitted it, the student name, and what questions they got right and wrong. And then at the end, at the bottom of the student list, it's going to give you percentage. So out of the students, Johnny, who've submitted, 100% got the day's date correct, and I have 0% getting the favorite subject correct. And it also breaks down over here as well. And that's how you create a Google form and then make it into a self-grader. If you're curious to where they will be located, you just go back to your drive and the title responses, click on it. It's going to be in your spreadsheet. And each time you come back to this, you need to go through the add-on and then regrade assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. And then here is the actual quiz. And if you'd like to share this with people, do send form, and then just type in their email address here. You can do it to groups or individuals, and then hit send. I hope this was helpful.